Hey guys, Big Rat 3, Tennis and as you can see, my eyes aren't really fully open. I just woke up. That's why the lights are off. It's like 7:30, and everyone else in the house is sleeping, so I don't want to wake anyone up. I don't know why my body told me to wake up this early, but it did. First off, I want to thank to all those who mentioned me in their 20 YouTuber questions video. I won, several, I wouldn't say awards, but several mentions, I guess. Let's see. I know some people gave me, I think I got most entertaining for one. I got Rookie of the Year, I think, once. Best Under 17, Best Group, Best Reviews, Next Big Thing. Thank you, Sebu, for Next Big Thing. That's very important to me. And one that Sanders Robin gave me that I really didn't expect, and that's Best Tagline. 3! Also, I had a time restraint on my BOLA video. I couldn't say all that I wanted to say. I still have it. I haven't put it in the massive closet in the other side of the house. I was really upset with the finals. I don't know why the finals of the tournament was only 6 minutes. They did that in 2002 with Brock Lesnar and RVD, but I understood it. They were trying to build up Brock Lesnar as this monster. Like, not just a monster. They like the monster that they build every few months. Then they have them job. Kozlov, Mike Knotts. Those are just a few in recent years. They literally wanted Brock Lesnar to be the best monster they could ever create. And I understood why they made it 5 minutes. But that doesn't mean I was happy with it. I mean, I understood, but I didn't like it too much. If that makes any sense. And this one had no point to it, in my opinion. Chris Bosh and AJ Styles, what the hell? 6 minutes? I thought the final would be epic. I thought the finals would be amazing. I believe in doing for the tournament, having at least the best possible way, in my opinion, is having 3 1/4 or 3, maybe a little 3 1/2 in the first round. Some 3 and 3 1/4, maybe 2 3/4 in the second round. But then in the finals and the semifinals, you have to go all out. You really have to go all out. That's why one of my favorite tournaments in TNA history is the Super X Cup from 2003, which I do have on DVD. That's an awesome tournament because both semifinal matches are 3 3/4. I think I gave one 4 stars, and I gave the final 4 stars. And all the first round matches were 3 1/4, and it worked. And this was going that pace. The first night one, I think I gave every single tournament match at least 3 stars. Some 3 1/4, some 3 1/2, 1 4. Perfect. Night 2, for the second round, I gave some 3 1/2, some 3, some 3 1/4, and 2 1/2 for the AJ, 2 1/4 for the AJ Styles, kind of the same thing. Then for the semifinals, AJ Styles American Dragon, I think I gave 3 1/2, and I gave Chris Bosh Quicksilver 3 1/4, which is fine. But I expected something big from the finals, and I didn't get it. And I was really disappointed with BOLA for doing that. I think it could have been a better final. They didn't do anything with it. They did it. They finished the match. They had a little promo at the end. They presented the trophies, and then they left. So it just kind of made the whole tournament seem worthless to me. But I still recommend you picking up BOLA 2005 because it was, pretty good deal. You got a lot of bang for your buck. This is $24, and you get 18 matches. But I bought it during the Christmas and July sale. Yeah, I know, that's how long ago. I got it for, how much did I get it for? 16, 15, no, not even. $14, something like that. So yeah, here. Check it out. But buy from PWG's website because you can get it in 2 days. Oh, also, I want to say something. They came in like 2 days ago, and I'm sorry I didn't show them to, give ROH some credit. It was like 2 weeks, man. That's just way too much. I think Monday of last week to Thursday of this week. Manhattan Mayhem 3, Violent Tendencies, End of an Age. Also, I got 2 other things that I bought on eBay a while back, and they just came in today. Actually, this one I bought a few days ago, now that I remember it, because it was like only $6. I was like, I'm talking to Skype with CJ, and he said, you really should check out the show. And I went to eBay. I found it for like $6. So I just bought it now. For $6, I in my PayPal account, I have way more than that with what I sold on eBay. And that's Unified. I really love the Anarchy in the UK show, so I think Unified could be very good. This is supposed to be Bryan Danielson's second best match after Glory Bound 592, and the best match that these two ever had between Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness. And another one I got was Vendetta, because I really want to see the Bryan Danielson. I love their match at Supercard of Honor. I think I gave the match 4 1/4, 4.5. Can't remember. And people say this match is better, even though it has less time. I don't know how that can be, but, well, I'll be the judge of that. So, yeah, Vendetta. So those are my 5 DVDs. And the combined price total for all was something along the lines of $40 for 5 DVDs. I should start buying more on eBay. Shipping is fast and cheap, but I still have to watch, 99 DDT 4 Secret of Gorilla Island. I've had, you guys knew about these. And Death Before Dishonor now came out, which I'm mad with, because I wanted to watch all these DVDs and catch up. Now I can't. Anyways, I've wasted enough time. Plug to the side. It's the Miz 2003Ks and Jet to be Kwan. Jet to be Kwan's link will be in the description box. He's possibly the smartest guy on here who doesn't watch any indie wrestling. He watches like ROH and that, I think. But he mainly sticks to WTNA, and how he expresses his words, his confidence in his expressions, and how he portrays them on his camera is tremendous. I've never seen anyone else. I've seen some people can express their intelligence very easily, like Crazy Mike. That's why a lot of people think Crazy Mike is smarter than Truth Slayer, because Truth Slayer doesn't do as many rants, and now more or less he's been doing a lot of reviews. And, people, when Crazy Mike does a video, it's usually, these big rants where he makes a lot of good points. That's why he conveys his intelligence better. And this guy does a great job of conveying his intelligence and how smart the kid is. Well, not a kid, he's like 26, but very, 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 very smart channel, Jet to Beak One. And him and the Miz 2003K have a podcast. No joke, this is just as good as listening to Observer Radio, in my opinion. This is tremendous. And I'm not done with it because it's an hour and a half. But, I had a lot of homework yesterday. Literally, I had homework from 12 to like 7 on a Saturday. Pew. By the time I finished, I couldn't go out or do anything. So, yeah. So, I had a lot of homework. And you know what? I just popped on the podcast, like, when I found out about it towards the end. And for, like, the last hour of my homework, I, just listened to the podcast. It's very informative. These two guys are extremely smart. The Miz 2003K and Jet to Beak One. So, yeah, you can do it like when, you're reading a book. When you're playing cards, you're doing homework. For all you kids who are doing homework, next time I'm doing homework, I'm going to be popping this podcast on. And I think they're two really smart guys, and they should get credit for it. They talk about WWE in this thing, TNA, they talk about ROH. It's a very informative podcast, and I highly recommend it. So let's again, the Miz 2003K and Jet to Beak One's podcast, and Jet to Beak One's link. Okay. Now, let's go to my picks for week 2. My picks are me, Spinnernet, and Trademark are kind of having a little contest. I was 10-6 last week. Trademark was 14-2, and Spinnernet was 12-4. And all my picks are very similar to Spinnernet's. I don't know how different they will change this week. Carolina at Atlanta. Wait, is it Carolina at Atlanta? Yeah, I think so. Carolina at Atlanta. I'm going to put all my picks in the box. I'm going to go with Atlanta. But if Carolina... Actually, you know what? I'm going to pick the Panthers again. I know people are going to criticize me. I'm going to pick the Panthers again. It is a division opponent. And I know people hate Chuck Home, and this is his bad year. But it's still a division opponent. Minnesota at Detroit. Minnesota. Cincinnati at Green Bay. Arizona at Jacksonville. I'm going to pick Jacksonville because I do think they're going to do better, but the Cardinals can easily win this one. Raiders at the Chiefs. Wow. But, the Chiefs played a great game against the Ravens last week. The Raiders did play a very good game against the Chargers, but I still think the Chiefs are going to win this one. Patriots at the Jets. Patriots, no offense, Seth. Saints at the Eagles. That's a tough game. I'm going to pick the Saints because Donovan McNabb's not playing. Who's in the game? Jeff Garcia? Is Jeff Garcia going to be the starter? I think so. Or Kenneth Cole, if they didn't cut him already. Because once Michael Vick comes back and Donovan McNabb comes back, Kenneth Cole, out. Okay, Houston at Tennessee. I'm going to pick Tennessee. St. Louis at Washington. Washington. Tampa Bay at Buffalo. I'm going to go with Buffalo on this one. Actually, no. Yeah. Seattle at San Francisco. San Francisco. Pittsburgh at Chicago. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. Cleveland at Denver. Baltimore at San Diego. I'm going to pick the Chargers here. Giants at the Cowboys. I'm going to pick the Giants. And Colts at the Dolphins. Again, I'm praying. But again, I don't think we can do it. Alright. So those are my picks. They'll be in the description box. Check out Jet to Week 1 and check out the Miss 2003K Jet to Week 1's podcast. It's very informative. I'm Big Red 310. I'm out, guys. See ya.